Hello farmers and welcome to the Kenyan farmer. A swarm of birds migrating from one area to another. This is normal, especially during the dry seasons. Once they settle in an area, they are mostly looking for food and water. Reminds me of a very old topic in history, high school. The scramble and partition of Africa. Yeah, the sharing of resources. Birds will make a shelter on the trees within your farm. Now, you can trim some branches as a control, but let's face it, there is so much you can do. Birds are not always bad, you know. In fact, birds are a natural way of controlling most crop pests that destroy our cultivated crops. Have you ever noticed how birds follow you during plowing or land preparation? They follow you picking termites and other soil pests. That's all good, but there comes a time when the birds become a major source of concern in your farming activities. They start eating into your profits. Most times, they will destroy fruits after they start ripening. They can even destroy immature pods and flowers in beans. Most crops that I have cultivated over the years have at some point been affected by birds' damage. And the most difficult thing is when it comes to control. It's not easy to control them. Once upon a time, we used scarecrows, old CD discs, and silver tapes to discourage the birds, but lately, those methods are not as effective. Imagine making a scarecrow and setting it in the middle of the French beans farm, just to find in the morning the birds singing, perching on the same scarecrow. What's the point? It's like the birds are also becoming intelligent. Or maybe it's just conditioning that has backfired. A friend of mine told me that farming is the only business that you can make millions within the shortest time. Well, this can be true. The opposite is also true. Farming is one of the oldest human activities, but until you do it yourself, that's when you realize there are challenges to overcome each day. If you dedicate your activities in God's hands, learn some skills, and be patient, you can make it. It's a profession like any other. Now, today I want to focus on this guy. If you're a farmer specializing in finger millet or sorghum farming, I'm sure you have encountered him. He looks innocent, but looks are deceiving. If you have recently asked for the price of millet or sorghum in your local cereal store, you can appreciate the need to protect them from destruction by birds as early as you can. And believe me, it takes less than a week for a swarm of these guys to clear your acre of sorghum. They do it so effortlessly, especially the white variety, the one called Gadam. It's their favorite, and it's the most expensive. This guy can put up a spirited fight when cornered, as you can see. So, don't try this at home. The noise he makes attracts other warriors in his clan to come and rescue him. Just like the Kenyan politicians, you don't want to be the one to face their wrath. You offend one, even if it's a criminal, you offend the whole community. You know, in my village, it was okay to hunt such birds as young boys. We could roast them, add some salt to taste, and eat them. After becoming a man, that's after being circumcised, it was then forbidden to hunt birds. Generally, men are strongly discouraged from hunting birds. And now that I am mature, I left the childish ways too. So, no man will be caught carrying such a weapon. And now, back to the big question. How do you control the birds from destroying your crop? Well, the most effective method that I use is using the anti-birds net. Ouch, can't believe. You can buy these nets from major farm input suppliers in Kenya. The net is normally sold in dimensions of 4 meters by 50 meters a piece. You can't get smaller pieces, unfortunately. With each square meter going for around 70 Kenya shillings, you can secure a roll. Another advantage with this material is that it comes UV treated, or I should say that it can stay in the open sun for some years unlike the ordinary plastic material. All you need to do is to install the posts on your garden to support the net. The net is, however, delicate and should be handled with some care to avoid being torn by the posts or the nails on the structure. You can also use some wires to support the net, as it's not heavy. So, is it a worthy investment? Absolutely yes. Considering the fact that you can use it for more than one season and you don't have to incur more cost on hiring people to scare the birds away, which is often not effective, go for it. The idea is to reduce losses and maximize the sales. Birds are not only a problem to crop farmers, they are also some other kind that are a big challenge to fish farmers and poultry farmers too, especially those that practice free-range poultry farming. But that's a story for another day. I don't know how you control birds damage in your farm. Let me know how you handle the challenge in your farm. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe. See you in the next video and God bless you.